What's up, guys? I hope you're doing great. Here's our first video of the month segment. So because this is the first, let's have a quick introduction to how this is going to work. We're going to have two book of the month videos. We're going to have our first video where we introduce the book. That's what this video is going to do. We're also going to have a second video where we have an examination of our book and an analysis of it. So having said that, let's introduce the book of the month. I hold in my hand the very first book of the month for the Iter Pro Libertas Channel. I'm excited about this. It's so fitting, the book that we choose as our first, because it's a coming-of-age story among many other concepts. But our book of the month is Catcher in the Rye. If you've never read it, now's your chance. And if you have, that's fantastic. Send your ideas and your comments of the book to the second video. That way, we all get a chance to review it together, or whatever, or don't, But if you've read it, read it again. We get to do this as a group, or don't and be a loser. Psh, I don't care. Anyway, Catcher in the Rye is by J.D. Sallenger, who's kind of known as the hermit author. He has written several books. I think the two most prominent are, of course, Catcher in the Rye, which has an air of controversy and is surrounding the assassinations of John Lennon and I think the attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan is involved with Catcher in the Rye. And 9 Stories is his other book, which is a collection of 9 stories. And then there's a third book that kind of branches out. I think it's called Seymour, an Introduction. And it's my understanding that they're all doing quite well. Only that Catcher in the Rye is the only book of Sallenger's that I've put under my belt. So, Catcher in the Rye, the introduction. It's 26 chapters. It's something in like 270 pages long. It's really a great read. Don't be surprised if you're finished within 48 hours. I'm sure you'll be done within the week, but we're going to go every other week. So we'll have a week of introduction, and then 2 weeks to read it, and then in week number 3, we will examine it. So I'll see you again in a few weeks. I hope you enjoy the book. You can find it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. I'm sure if you're near a Powell's, they have everything if you're on the West Coast. So Borders would have it too. I mean, the book's really popular. You can find it basically anywhere. And if you can't go to your library, I'm sure they'll have it there. I look forward to our next video where we get to examine this great epic journey of Holden Caulfield. I think you'll really enjoy it. So go out, find your book. We'll get started in the examination in a few weeks. I look forward to the next video. Thank you very much. Love and peace.